Okay, guys, so we have number 3 of the 6 free-to-play units here. So we have the blue Super Saiyan 2 Goku from the Majin Buu saga when he was facing Majin Vegeta. So we'll just get straight into it, not waffling this time. We've got all the fundamentals of the free-to-play units, how they're going to work, out of the way, and how they're going to work. So this guy is a defensive type unit, quite interestingly. So I thought they would, finally make a, decent Super Saiyan 2 Goku that's usable. But it seems like that they're going for like more defensive versions of the Super Saiyan 2 Goku, which I mean, it's fine until they probably make a Super Saiyan 2 Goku that transforms Super Saiyan 3. That's the one day where I'll actually find a version of Super Saiyan 2 Goku really good. So anyway, just like all the other free-to-play units, the max star that we can have these free-to-play units at is 11. So let's go through this guy's stats then. So obviously with him being a defensive type unit, we're not going to expect like broken ass stats from him. So yeah, he's literally got a bit of both. 221, 224. I suppose he's blast oriented at 14 stars. Yeah, he's blast oriented, but to be honest, his strike attack is not even that far off anyway. So being a defensive type unit, I did expect him to have a little bit more defense, but 166k is okay. But to be honest, so far from what we've looked at, the base form Goku and the Super Saiyan Goku, they've had 150 to 160k defense, and to be honest, I wish this guy would have had just at least a bit more defense, but we'll see if his kit makes up for it. So that's that. So there's nothing more to see here. So Strike on Bloods is not going to do anything. Super Kamehameha, yep, it's all nice and simple. A 20% damage inflicted upon activation. And then his green card, so this restores our own health by 50% and it cancels our allies' attribute downgrade. So this is sort of like a support thing. We heal ourselves while we manage to take care of our allies, so that's a good green card to take advantage of actually. So that's very nice. Alright, so main ability, determined battle then. So I'm not really seeing a lot of defensive stuff from him so far. I'm seeing a lot of support here. So restores ally health by 20%, -1 arts card draw speed on the opponent, and it cancels their buff. So this is a lot of support and debuffs at the same time. I'm not seeing any defense so far, which is a bit alarming, but we'll see. So yeah, just like all the other free-to-play units, they're gonna buff all the they're gonna buff their specified saga and the color that they are. So this guy buffs Majin Buu saga and blue strike and blast defense. So okay, very nice. All right, so first of the unique abilities then. Clash inflicted damage up. So when we're literally faced with an enemy, so like the enemy can literally switch around and we still get this buff. So, and this is stackable, kind of similar to Android 18, where when we're faced with an enemy, we just get card draw speed. So if they switch, then we just stack that card draw speed constantly. So that's what this passive means. So when we're faced with an enemy, we get 30% of damage inflicted for 15 time accounts, reduces damage received by 25% for 10 time accounts. I mean, I was expecting like 30 to 40% damage reduction, not 25. That's a bit too low. But since since that top sentence says faced with an enemy, what we're sort of aiming with this passive is that hopefully our opponent can switch around loads of times, and that allows us to stack these buffs pretty much. So if he switches twice, then we get 60% and 50% to those like first two sentences there. So that's a very interesting passive, but then again, I was expecting a bit more. So alright, and then additional 30% to strike damage for 50 time accounts when we're faced with an enemy Saiyan. Alright, so that's very interesting. So it's sort of like an anti-Saiyan, because this guy is, face Majin Vegeta. So alright, that's okay. I mean, that's very interesting, although like the defense could be a bit higher here, like the damage reduction, but we'll see the second unique ability then. Here we go. So okay, so here's just a bit more defense. So this is a sustained damage card. So reduces damage received by 40% until combo ends when changing cover. Alright, so that's made up for the fact that this passive is very low here, only 25% damage reduction. So when we cover change into this guy, so say if we're using a different unit and the opponent lands a combo on us and we switch to this guy as if it was a cover change, we take 40% less of what the opponent's doing to this Goku when he's cover changing in until his combo's over. So that's how that works. And then we get 25% damage inflicted for 25 timer counts and +2 to own sub counts when activated. I don't like that +2 to own sub count, but I think it's something to like like sort of a trade-off, so that we get that damage reduction in return for 2 sub counts. So I think that's how that works, but that's a huge risk because we could literally cover change into this guy, and say if that +2 sub counts is already inflicted on us, then like the opponent can literally rising rush us straight away, because technically he can use that against us because we're locked in for those 2 timer counts, and that could be a huge risk. So I don't like that +2 to own sub count being there, but it is what it is. So overall, this guy is getting 25% here, which can be stackable, but let's just assume that it's 25%, and then plus 40%. So that's 40 plus 25. That's 65% and above a damage reduction that this guy's getting. And honestly, I was expecting a bit more for a defensive type unit, unfortunately. Judging from this guy's kit, I don't really think he's going to do that much in PvP, but we'll put it to the test. You never know. I mean, like, a unit's kit can look bad, but they actually do good in PvP, so we never know what they're going to do. But judging from this guy's kits and just the theory behind it, it's not impressive. But then again, obviously, like, we got to factor in that it's a free-to-play unit, but it's a defensive type unit. Come on, like, I need a bit more in there to sort of satisfy the defense, because like any green unit can come in and shred this guy. Honestly, just get rid of his sustained damage card and stuff like that. So it's really important that this guy has a decent amount of defensive buffs, and 65% overall is it's a bit of a questionable situation, but this can be stackable, so we'll put that to the test as well. So yeah, that's that for this Goku. We're going to be trying him out on a blue-purple team using Majin Vegeta. So there's no playing around with Namek Goku. I'm not going to do any of that. I think Majin Vegeta is still a really good Legends Limited to this day. He's a really hard hitter, insane strike damage. He's got a heavy hitting blue card that can nullify endurance. It can, yeah, it literally just does a badness. So I feel like using Majin Vegeta instead of Namek Goku would be good, and it makes sense because this is sort of like a Majin Buu Saga team, because we've got the Zenkai Super Saiyan 3 here as well. So this is sort of a blue-purple Majin Buu Saga team. So that's what we're going to be doing. I would use like another purple because my Super Saiyan 3 is only a Zenkai 4, but like even at Zenkai 4, he shouldn't really do too bad damage, so I'm really hoping that he can pull through this time. Because one more thing to mention, instead of Zenkai buffs, I went for pure buffs this time. I've only put one Zenkai buff on, so that's Namek Goku for both the Majin Vegeta and the Super Saiyan 2 Goku, because they are blue and Saiyan. And then I just put the EX Buu and the Buu Han for the blue and purple buffs, because they give tons of buffs, like 30%, 40% to blue and purple units. So no more messing around with Zenkai buffs. I'm only going to put one on them, just to make it more more secure in terms of defense, because when we put Zenkai buffs on them, we're not sort of taking advantage of the Z ability, but we're taking advantage of Zenkai ability. And we need the balance of both. So I went for like a more balanced version of Zenkai ability and Z ability buffs on the bench. So I just need to address that. So in terms of equips, since I said obviously this guy's not getting a lot of defense, he's getting a good amount, but it may not be enough. So obviously we're going to put defensive equips on him. I mean, it's just natural to do that, isn't it? So this is a perfect equip to put on the Super Saiyan 2 Goku, because he deals more damage against Saiyans. So this gives strike defense, and it also gives 9% to strike defense when faced with Saiyans. So it makes sense to put this equip on him. and also gives him some help, you know, just to make this guy as tanky as possible. This equip, the last slot is useless because I'm not running Extreme Saiyan, so you know, like the first 2 slots are really useful. Loads of defense here, strike and blast defense. So I figured may as well put that on. And then this equip, I tried to roll it to an S, but it's just not cutting out. So this is a mega defensive equip, but it does give special move damage as well. So you know, just a bit of offense thrown in there as well, because why not? So this gives blast defense and then base health, which I really could get higher, but I need to roll this like later on. But yeah, those are the equips we're going to be using on Super Saiyan 2. For Majin Vegeta, we're going to be using loads of strike-oriented equips, as well as this platinum equip. You know, we'll give him a bit, just a bit of defense, because why not? And then also strike-oriented equips, and I did decide to put the Vanishing Gauge equip on Super Saiyan 3, just in case, because he is sort of the weakest link here if you think about it, because he's only at Zenkai 4. So that's that. Let's jump into PvP and see how this does. Okay then, so first match of the game, and Jesus Christ, this guy went straight ready. So it must be obvious who he's trying to bring. So I mean, people like Shampar definitely gonna come. No greens, which is good actually. So like the only threats here is pretty much Shampar and like any of the purples there. So let's start with Super Saiyan 2 Goku then, and we'll get on with it. Okay then, so here we go then. So yep, obviously Shampar. I mean, okay, so that's a long animation. No, it's not. Oh, what? I thought it was a long animation. Oh, okay, so it looks like it's not. All right, so this guy doesn't sidestep either, so we've established that as well. There we go. All right, so now his vanish is gone. Let's go to Super Saiyan 3 then, and let's start building this guy's damage up. And obviously, it's never a like Legends PvP video without lag, which I sense. Alright. Come on, sidestep for me. No, I'll sidestep. Actually, oh yeah, okay, there we go. That baited him out. Nice. There we go. Majin Vegeta hitting hard. Alright, nice. It was a job combo, but yeah, it was perfect. Like. Alright. This guy doesn't sidestep, so I'm gonna have to start changing up my playstyle a bit. Okay, you can do that. All right, so Super Saiyan 3 then. It's risky to go up to him, so I'm not gonna go up to him and press the main ability. Yeah, there we go. He just goes straight away, so there's absolutely no point going for that risk. Alright, let's go straight for the blue card. He probably will switch to the red rosé, but no, okay, so he's stacking up Shampar then, nice. Hopefully we can get some NFs here as well. There we go, there's a sidestep, there we go, we baited him out. Nice, alright. We'll put the main ability with this guy. So he's type neutral, and we'll go for the Rising Rush. There we go. There we go, alright. We'll go for Blast because he just used one, so hopefully it's not that bait. Oh, it was. Haha, ripped. I really thought it was a bait, but there we go. There's a sidestep once again. Let's go to Super Saiyan 3 and try and sort him out with the ultimate then. Hopefully this will kill. He's still type neutral, and well, he like decided to pussy out by forfeiting the match. Nice. It's a nice windscreen as well. Alright, moving on. Okay then, here we go, next match of the game, and we're going up against a Saiyan team / hybrids, because he's got the both NF Gohans there, so it's a risky team once again. He's got that one dangerous green there, Super Saiyan 3, so we've got Super Saiyan 3 here, you know, our purple one to sort him out, so once again, we'll start with the Super Saiyan 2 Goku again, and then we'll take it from there. Okay then, here we go. So, yep, risky team as usual. I'm gonna go for a tackle because most of them are, well, most Super Saiyan 3 users like to go for the green card, and you know, like every time you use a blast card, then they just, you know, counter in it. So, okay, so this guy's a different player then. Let's go up to him. There we go, there's a sidestep, nice. Let's go to Majin Vegeta then. Yeah, he's not doing bad damage. Alright, so blue Goku. We have 3 annoying units here, so... Alright. We'll get him transformed then. Oh no, it was a tackle. I could have got him. Oh no, I screwed that. It's one of those panic moments, man. It's just that, you know, like... Like, you don't react quick enough before you know it's a flipping tackle, so that's what's so AIDS about this. There we go, he tried to flipping cock me out. How dare you? How dare you? Alright, there's no point in going for blue cards, rising rushes now, because he's got the same with Super Saiyan 3, so... Alright, so he's going for a blast. We have blast armor, so there we go, nice. This will do very good damage. Nearly killed him. Oh, yeah, of course he's healing. Ah, no, we can't. There we go. Alright, so we'll go for a strike card then. I know, yeah, Gohan, obviously, yeah, alright. I should have actually got the ultimate, actually. That was stupid on my part. Sidestep. There we go. That was so bait now. Now that I realise it. Okay, we're not... Yeah, okay, so yeah. Like, we're not risking anything yet. Okay, nice. He goes for early sidesteps then, so I'll keep that in mind. He flipping bond off my blue card, how dare you. He's type neutral now, isn't he? So, alright, let's go to Super Saiyan 3 then. I don't know if you'll survive this, actually. We've switched too much. This might kill us. Oh, we lived. Oh, okay. I'm a tap attack. Oh no, I tried to get him out by tap attacks, but it didn't work. Alright, yeah, so you can take this guy out. I'm fine with that. Let's go for a blast. Yeah, 3 strikes and 1 green card. Okay then. He should have no vanish. There we go. And of course there's lag, look at that. Is this guy DCing? Yeah, he DC'd, didn't he? Pussy hole! Pussy hole! What a, oh my days, yeah, he DC'd. What a pussy. Oh my days. Alright, we'll go for the rising rush. Alright, what a pussy hole. There we go. Sorted him out. Jesus Christ. Pussy hole. Literally. He could have beat me, but he was like, nah. Dickhead. Like, he tried to flip and bait me out by doing all that stuff, and then he just decided to pussy out like that. What a dickhead. Get out, honestly. Okay, so wait, was this guy a real person? Because I'm not sure. He was a real person. Crap. How did you fail to do an intro for that match? But okay, it's fine. He's quite obvious there, so we'll do that. We'll just keep baiting him out, honestly. I honestly couldn't, you know. There we go. Nice. All right. He loves to go for that strat. Bro, like, we were doing that much to UI at base form. That's ridiculous. Alright. We haven't even switched yet, have we? Alright. Safe, alright. We'll call that a combo for now. Damn, nice, alright. Yeah, so yeah, we can see that yeah, like this main role as a defensive type unit, it is coming through, to be honest. So, wow, you decided to switch to UI Goku even though you had no reason to do so. Oh my days, you had absolutely no reason to switch to him. There we go. Just get out, honestly, get the hell out. Like, clearly from his play, he doesn't know how to use UI Goku, so Alright, I'm just gonna be ruthless. I honestly couldn't care less what happens now, so I'm just gonna rise and rush. Yeah, I literally can't be asked for this. Alright, we'll pick green card. Yeah, he's probably shook right now. He's like, what the hell is this guy doing? I mean, it was your mistake, bro. So, of course he guessed me. Of course. Why am I not surprised? All right. It's fine. All right. I feel like he has a green card, so I'm gonna stay. Yeah, there we go. I knew it. I flipping knew it. I flipping knew it. Alright, so we get a 40% sustained damage cut, and if we need to, we'll just sack off 6% 3 if he rising rushes, because honestly, we don't even need him anymore, so... no? Alright. Perfect vanish, fair enough. Yeah, look at that defense, it is good, yeah, it is good. Alright, we'll sack off 6% 3 then. We'll go for strike card then. And speaking of that Super Saiyan 3, that's what I'm going to be showcasing next, so... alright. Yep, there we go, we guessed him. What an obvious guy, I mean... Why am I not surprised? And, is he pussying out? Yep, there we go. No, wait. He's not pussying out, is he? No, he's not. Maybe it was just his... Yeah, his connection was acting sus, so... no reason to switch, yeah, there's absolutely no point. Alright, there we go. So we can sort out Majin Vegeta with this ult. And then hopefully we can get a legendary finish. But judging from this guy's playstyle, he's probably going to forfeit. So, like just imagine. That'd be funny. But yeah, his strike damage is too OP. Like, we don't even need a blue card. So. There we go. That was really nice. Moving on. Okay then, so final match of the video, we're going up against Rival Universe, so very risky team. That purple hit, oh my god, he's going at 9 stars, so he's going to hit hard, for sure. That's going to be dangerous as hell, so I could see, I mean, like, he could possibly bring Shampoo, Jiren and Vados if he wants to kind of counter me, so if he wants to go that route, then we'll start with Super Saiyan 3 instead of Super Saiyan 2. Okay, here we go, and he bought that purple hit, so this is going to be dangerous. And, oh, for God's sake, he went for a flipping tackle with, like, the least, like at the least chance I expected it, for flip's sake. Yeah, this is a risky team to play against. Look how much damage he's doing, and, like, oh my gosh. That's an abomination, Jesus Christ. Alright. Alright, there we go, so we got him. There we go, alright. Okay, so there we go, green card. He might switch to Vados. Yep, okay, that's fine by me. I'll just go to Super Saiyan 3 then. Couldn't care less. And he'll probably go to Shampoo. Yep, there we go, why am I not surprised? There we go, there's a sidestep, nice. Okay. Oh, for God's sake. Of course. Of course. We might survive this, actually. He's tanking so well, so... Could we survive this rising rush? I don't know. He's at full health, so I don't think... like, we could have survived that, actually. We definitely could have survived that. It sucks, but alright. Yep, Vados. Why am I not surprised? Oh, if that killed her, oh my gosh. Imagine, Jesus Christ. Oh, for God's sake, I thought there were tap attacks, but... Okay. There we go, alright. Safe. Alright, I'm rising rushing. Being a pain, so... We'll go for green card. There we go, alright, nice. Shampoo's out of the way, so we'll pop the main ability straight after this because I have a feeling he might go for a tackle with Vados, so... No? Not yet. Straight away. There we go. Alright, nice, nice, nice. It's all going well. Feint as well, Jesus Christ. Alright, there we go. And then hopefully we can land an NF. Oh no, no, we already used our main ability, which is a rip, but yeah, very nice, very nice. Okay then, so my overall opinion on the Super Saiyan 2 free-to-play Goku. Yeah, he can tank, honestly, he can tank. Like for a free-to-play unit, he's impressive, honestly. But in some situations, like I said at the start of the video, he just wasn't able to tank well, even at, when he's got that sustained damage cut, he just wasn't tanking well. So, I don't know. He's good when you use him in the right situation. When you cover change with him and get that 40% to sustain damage cut, he's going to be tanking a lot, to be honest. And yeah, he does a good job along with Majin Vegeta at being able to support, give those buffs out. You know, it works very well. So yeah, this is actually quite a solid team actually. I'm glad that he's doing his main role as a defensive type unit. He's not overly broken, he's not, a heavily defensive type unit. That's the sort of scale that I'm trying to, portray to you guys. He's a free-to-play unit, so we have to adjust our expectations to that. But to be honest, in my opinion, he could have got a little bit more defense. If he just had like 30% or 40% damage reduction in that first part of his passive, and then if you pair that with the 40% to sustain damage cut, it works really well. He could have the potential to survive a Rising Rush. So yeah, that's the only sort of issue I have with him. He just needs a little bit more defense, but like this is a free-to-play unit, I'm not going to complain about that. I mean, he has a mid-range kit, so I'd say I put him at a near high A, mainly because of his defensive capabilities. He's not S yet. I'd say he could be an S if he had more defense, because honestly, for a defensive type unit, he is quite impressive. So yeah, it's very nice. But yeah, like I said, just a bit more defense, and like, to be honest, he's limited to that situation, because yeah, he was only working well when we would use him in that certain situation. But when we were cover changing with that sustained damage cut. But there are other situations, such as when he gets Rising Rushed, or when someone can pierce through someone's sustained damage cut, that this Super Saiyan 2 Goku is not gonna fare well. Because, for example, units like Red Frieza, his strike attack can pierce through someone's sustained damage cut. So literally, like, defense is nothing to those units, and they'll just pierce through it. So like, in those situations, he's not going to work well. And in also situations where he's just going to get Rising Rushed, it's also like another stinker. So that's the only issues that you could possibly face with this Goku. But apart from that, he fulfills his main role of being a defensive type unit. So yeah, that's that for this Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Next stop, we have the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which I'm going to start recording straight after this, so stay tuned for that. So please like and subscribe to the channel. I'm really working hard to get these showcases out there, so I do appreciate it if you press that subscribe button, because like this is so much hard work, man. So make sure you press that subscribe button and like the video as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.